Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Angela Kiesenbing with Angela Grace Events, and I believe every day is a reason to celebrate. Welcome back to part 2 of the event sponsorship series that we are hosting all week. I want to go ahead and let you know if you guys missed part 1 and 2, or part 1 with the first 2 tips, make sure you go back and watch that. And if you missed the very first video where I kind of introduced this series and talk about the benefits of sponsorship, both for the brands and businesses and for the event hosts, go ahead and watch that as well. I'm really excited to talk to you guys. Just to recap really quickly, the last 2 tips that I shared on the last video were: 1, make a list of all of the different brands and businesses that you already have connections with first, and then go into like all of the other ones that you think would be a great fit. So, and then number 2 would be ask, get connected, gather contact information, and find out who you need to talk to. Start asking questions, get out there, and again, start with the people that you already know because you already have a connection with them. So that brings us into part 2, which is going to give us tips 3 and 4. Okay, so number 3 is going to be get to writing. Whether you're writing a letter, writing an email, now that you have all of the information that you need, you have the direct contact person's information, the decision maker, if you will, you want to make sure that you go ahead and start writing that email and trying to figure out, okay, here's some information about my event. Here's why we think that you would be a great fit, and here's why, we would really love to work with you, right? And you want to get that conversation started. The important thing here is that you want to make sure you're building rapport with the person and that you're being completely transparent about what it is that you want and how you can support their goals and their vision for their business. All right, so tip number 4, now that you kind of have the person that you're talking to, you've asked questions, and you have built rapport in some way, shape, or form, you want to go ahead and now you have hopefully permission to send out a proposal or additional information, which in that case, you definitely want to send out your sponsorship deck. And that's going to include several things like, about who you are, about your event, some statistics, whether it's, your social media stats, the history of your event if you've had events in the past, or just what your goals and mission are. What I mean by history is how many people have attended, what other sponsors have already supported the event in the past, and what sponsors are currently supporting your business as well. So you want to make sure that you're flexible. If you're creating, if you have a template, I should say, if you have a template of this sponsorship deck, I want you to be flexible because there are times where you might need to create something that's custom. So have that template, that's great, but at the same time, make sure that you're able to adjust things to work according to the person that you are building that collaboration or that relationship with, so you can collaborate with them on a way that seems best for them without having to tweak too much of what you are looking for as well. Remember, it's always going to be a win-win situation at the end of the day, right? Okay, so those are my 2 tips for you today. Write out your email, write out your letter, go ahead and get that conversation started with the decision maker of that brand or business. And then number 4, send out your sponsorship proposal, your sponsorship deck, share the information that's going to be most helpful for them to make a decision. And then we're going to go ahead and give you those next 2 tips tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. And remember that we have our event sponsorship workshop that's happening on March 20th at 1:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that's only $38 until this Friday. So by March 6th, you should be able to grab that early bird ticket and also get a 30-minute phone call with me. If you already have your event happening and kind of in the works, then we could do an event audit. And if you don't have anything in place yet, then we could do an event strategy session. So I'm really excited about that. I look forward to connecting with you guys. If you guys have any questions, again, just feel free to reach out, leave a comment, or just get a hold of me on social media at Angela Grace Events, and I will talk to you guys later. Remember to make every day a reason to celebrate. Bye.